Hello, welcome back to Legend of Hills Trails of Cold Steel. Now, before we begin the video, if you enjoy the video while I enjoy my content, I'll subscribe button and recover to stay home my future content and the notification bell. Anyway, in my last video, we basically the oval car that the settlement has put down had to go find a limit lights in the river section of the island, of the North Islands. Which turned out to be the grandfather of Elisa Ryford, Queen Ryford. Wait. So, yeah, he fixed it, had to go off one-on-one with Elisa. You know, maybe it got her to feel a bit better about life, maybe, I don't know. So, yeah, I just say let's get straight into it, and, carry on with the story. See you there. I guess we're going to talk about what happened last night. That was a great meal. I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I was surprised we were still able to pack away this much food. Well, you are growing boys and girls, so eat up. Riding takes a lot of eating, so I say eating like this is normal after a day out on the plains. Would anyone like more? I should probably be free. If there's any chicken left, in bamboo, take it with us. Who knows, might need something to... No, while we're out there today. Okay, let me help too. I'll pour the leftover tea into some contains a few. Ah, thanks. You really are too kind. You're a guess. What kind of host would be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's a little list of the tasks you'll be tending to today. Just only need tools and discs. Oh, just one. But if you notice, this is also unrequired. A large unknown monster has been seen around the northern part of the Highlands. It's been exterminated at all costs. What's that? Details unknown. Location in the southwest area of the Northern Highlands, near Cliff Edge. The king, however pronounced his name. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of that extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Look, understood. Thank you again for everything. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Elisa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. I Gwen stayed with elders home yesterday, right? I imagine you ought to be up and about soon. We have no objections completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend more time there. But... Legang, are you there? Oh, it's the elder. Fuck. You can never know, it's his elderly voice. It could be anyone. Elder? Yes, I'm here. Oh, good morning. Grandfather? Awesome. Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks on your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We received word from Syndicate just a short while ago. They say the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. What? Like I was just like, what? It sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. That's not lots of it either. The Republican army base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. Later. We're gonna be in every division. Every division. Now let's go start war. Airborne armored division being sent out first is always necessary. I suppose it's only a matter of time before they give the order to the army regiments too. Lieutenant General, we've confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. Further, 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we're being able to stabilize the condition. I see. The medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. Contact Syndicate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move if I return. It's been an hour and a half later. Again. Hey, you sure you don't need us though? I appreciate you will, but we'll be fine. We're using the procedures for movement assessment in case of an emergency. The same goes for you guys. So I'm heading to indicate to them more about the current situation from Lieutenant General Factor. Not as a citizen of Norwood, but as a student of Thor's military academy. I will. Will you be staying here, grandfather? I will. I can use the truck after all. Since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the assessment ready to move. Alright, please take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Elder. I'm terrible I can't help you when you need it most. You have your own job to do. There's no need to worry about us. May the blessing of the winds, the goddess be with you. The God. Well, we must make for Syndicate at once. Indeed, we need to find out as much as we can what happened. Stuck or not, accompanied the party. Well, the issues of the non-held that's all. So, basically what it's saying is you can't go there yet. Excuse me, Nico. We'd like to ask you. Oh god, we'd like to ask some questions about the moves you want to terminate. Sure, ask away. Well, it's not required to ask. I can't help to know more about it just in case. In that case, we would like to know about the monster itself. Isn't the request is a type of monster no one's ever seen before? Yes, I can confirm that. As of this morning, in fact, just its figure alone is mystery. What I saw there was no ordinary monster, but a giant made of stone. A giant made of stone? Sounds like we're similar to the golems from old fairy tales. With legends of such a creature as well. And now that you mention it, it was strikingly similar to what's described in those stories. It's just bizarre. I've got a bad feeling about this. Me too. Probably get rid of it quickly before anything happens. That's exactly why I decided to assign you this task. If you're going after it, head over to the southwestern area of the Highlands, northern region. However, keep in mind that there is no need to force self-destruction, should it prove to be more dangerous than anticipated. Got it. Thanks for the information, Dad. Dead. Either way, we should go and get a look at it ourselves at least. We can decide what to do after that. Be careful, Mother. May the blessing of the wings and the goddess be with you. Of course, we can't go this way. We don't really have time to head out to the north region right now. Thankfully, we will be going back up this way, so that's probably when we're going to be able to get that part done. So, I can't remember if it's supposed to be like a clutch that leads us to it. If not, she can probably just what's happening right now. It's going to be cool until something happens. Yeah. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm really sorry to put you guys into this. You want to help me out more than you had enough yesterday. But one doesn't work. This must be the kind of breaking news every press will have to cover. No. Sounds good. This might be the kind of breaking news every press photographer dreams of being on the scene for. Still, it bothers me. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? Do you think one attacked first and the others would have retaliated? No time to think about that right now. Need to over. Need to get to Zindagate as fast as we can. Right! Whoa! Don't I do the flag?
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
This situation is looking worse by the minute. We need to hurry. Yeah!
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
So it took us half an hour to get here. I can't for the game. Looks like the Imperial Army's third army division, and it appears they are preparing for deployment. Thanks everyone. Let me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs. I wonder why they turned it to a minor company. We need to find him so he can tell us what's going on here. I suspected you might show. Lieutenant General? That's not the right voice. Lieutenant General? Did you have some business or attendance elsewhere? I thought I could not take another sweep of the area as a precaution. But never mind that now. We came at the perfect time. A freight train bound from Word departs 30 minutes. I want you all on board the train. Finish up your field studies as quickly as you can and return to the academy. What? But sir... While things ultimately depend on the actions of the public army, the bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Calvin Republic. I'm already informed everyone in the settlement. Did they not relay the message to you? Be that as it may, you can't just turn tail and pretend none of this is happening. Lieutenant General, have you established which side attacked first? Yes, that's the central question here. It's still under investigation. But my shows that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we ever retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed, and some guys, faithful guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge was indicate, I have a duty to act. So maybe there were fatalities. Let us presume, for the sake of argument, that the damage sustained by the Republican armies and base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several facilities suffered major structural damage. The losses appear to be, at minimum, equal to ours. As I say, I had imagined them to be Falcom. But if they suffered even more damage than we did, that doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussing our possibilities was an option. I would do all I can to avoid a full-scale war, prepare for the possibility of armed conflict. And I suspect that they are as well. That just seems so wrong. If I shall obey you, General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? Gaius? Investigate on your own? As I'm sure you're aware, another hand was at the back of my hand. When someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I unearth the truth behind what's happening. You are serious? We'll do everything we can to help you. I think this falls within the scope of our field study too. No, wait. Is it the people of Norgs that are the problem? There's no reason for you all to stay here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. A classmate and a friend stay behind. Isn't that reason enough? I am the son of the House of Albereo. I would never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in the face of danger. Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather. Guys, remember what you said to us back at Handout Season? The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else, secondary. If you've lost this one, guys. General, it's coming 10:05. I'll bid you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. Oh, Jim. God, I cannot be today. I will do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We're having a moment to waste. We should begin by visiting the watchtower instead. That sounds like a good place to start.
Thank you. Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly. I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all, and more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
So brother, I just had to do a little cut there and do a little get a pass. That was nice. Anyway, back with the voice acting. I'm just gonna shut up.
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
Oops. That was me. I fucked up. I stop talking. I keep doing that recently. Don't know why. I fuck ups. Whoops. Sorry. I have to pause and read the rest of that. Because even I don't remember way more.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains, and the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives. Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now. That there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever. That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling in the academy.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they'd leave it behind to find a way to protect
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure. But I think I finally understand. Lisa? Just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop Ward from breaking out.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you.
Thanks, all of you. Really, thank you.
You can see shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than the food. I've confirmed casualties too. I don't think I'd ever have to see anything like this. As a student, not a military captain, it's like this are always within the realm of possibility. Although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation being inspired by a nice war with Calvert. Maybe too much for students like this to handle. No, with all being situations that looked impossible before, haven't we? And every time we come through, we just have to stay calm and think, sure we can do something here too. Right. True, we should focus on doing what we can. Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp of the situation. Yes, find who's in charge and get a commission start an investigation. Warrant Officer... What's that name? Samuel? Shoot, if you don't join me, I'm not giving you this permission. I see no reason to refuse. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear that I'm confident the Calvert could be going at any moment. We've got our hands full staying on guard for any potential threat like this. May you speak with the soldier now, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood. Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage. It seems wise. We will gather all the information we need. Let's help piece it together. Right, let's go. Yay, time for investigation time. Are we even loud up here? I don't know. Radio, let's start with you. Why'd you go and die on me? Sounds. Down. Can't say I don't understand how he feels though. It was right when the shift changed. Don't come out and don't leave me. And I was chatting away with him like always. That's when the first shell hit us. It must be around 3 in the morning. So it started around 3 then. I should have been in the night. I was on lookout. I should have noticed something was off, but that explosion completely took me back to plans. I'm so sure nothing would have ever happen out here that when something actually did, I was totally useless. If I'd just paid a bit more attention, I'd be a better soldier. Or might still be with us now. Is it not? It's not your fault. None of us could have predicted that somehow this would happen. You can hardly blame yourself for lack of vigilance after being stationed in a peaceful area like this for so long. It's hard in the dead of night, knowing your guard will be down. I wonder if it really was the propaganda is doing after all. We need more information from to say for sure. No, I don't think it was that. There was something else that happened before we came under attack. We heard an explosion coming from the plug. Let's try this again. We heard an explosion coming from the Republic Army's base. When we looked, we saw smoke pouring from it. What? We knew that both bases were attacked. Did both attacks really happen around the same time? If that is so, it's unlikely that either army was responsible. Who is responsible though? We should keep in mind as we piece together. As we piece things together. God, I'm failing when it comes to mind right now. But to be fair, there was also that cutscene that very clearly defined where everything came from, but this is awful. It really is. It looks like they got hit hard. To think they were casualties. You know the Imperial Army isn't going to sit and twiddle their thumbs after suffering an attack like this. They have their mission upon after all. Hey, most of the damage is concentrated on the south side of the building. You think whoever carried it out, the attack could have done it from the Highlands? It seems very likely. But where on the plains could the infantry attack that from? Well, the Highlands then could be fast. You need some kind of clue to even know what to sound like. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll point us in the right direction. Oh, believe me, if you look at the, well, if you look at the cutscene, you know where it came from. Let's put that way. How's the situation with the public command? Looks like they're really hustling over there. They confirmed a number of armored vehicles entering and exiting the area. We've heard their base got hit very badly too, and even from over here it sure looks that way. The Lieutenant General said that the other... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why when it comes to the Republican part, that's where I fail. The Lieutenant General said that the Republican base got hit at least as hard as watchtower, no tower. But we believe they were responsible for that as well. We need an excuse to attack us, and that sure as hell looks like one. Do you think that's true? Much damage seems awfully excessive. You probably just got overzealous with explosives. Doesn't make much difference either way. If the prisoner attackers will bomb back across the border. Soldiers here all seem to have the doubts. Without hanging hard evidence, we're not going to be able to convince them of anything. We should reconsider the possibility that this was a deliberate act of sabotage by counter forces. Who else do we need to talk to? No god. Ooh, that shell. Huh? Is this? What's blazer? Is there something unusual about that slab of metal? I knew it! This is a mortar shell manufactured by the Falcom company. Are you sure? Yeah, I've seen them before on the assembly line. There are only a couple models capable of finding this kind of shell. I would suggest that the mortar used to fire it was also made by the Falcom company. If we assume that's true, this is process like the public was fast possible. True, why would the Republican Army use a weapon made in the Empire? It doesn't make much sense to me. Even if we account for deception, it seems unlikely that cavalry would go this far to conceal their involvement. But considering the stakes, we can't entirely rule out the possibility. Still, this might prove to be an important clue to solving this mystery. Now we have to figure out what's going on. I think that's all the info we can gather here. I think so too. Now we need to analyse what we learned. First, we should establish a good picture of what was happening when the attack occurred. That seems like the best place to start. So first of all, what time did the actual attack on the watchtower happen? 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock AM. Yeah, that's what the guy told us. But that wasn't all that was going on then. That's right, the Republican Army's base also came under attack. According to the Lieutenant General, it suffered even greater damage than what happened here. I think we can safely discount the possibility that the Republican Army bombed their own forces. Then, there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. All we know is that both attacks happened, both sides took heavy damage. However, as Elisa said, we have no evidence just yet to suggest that either side was responsible. If we accept that as fact, the most likely scenario is that the responsibility lies with another party entirely. So you think that that is working behind the scenes before both countries seem to sign a war? Tensions between the Empire and the Republic are always high, but compared to other areas of similar political value, the North Highlands have always been peaceful. I can conceive of no reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night. I agree. It makes seems that the negative only outweigh the positive for both parties. If this was close, it might be a different story, but here? Ow. Just watching my foot. Now you mention it, what's something else odd about the attack of the watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to a third party's involvement. Something else odd about the attack of the watchtower. Especially referring to this. To this! Time it happened, the weapon that was used, the area that was damaged. Now either the weapon that was used and the area that was damaged was good, but I think it's this one. We're talking about the mortars used to attack, right? Exactly! Those that the old mortars they used in the attack were an old rifle model. And I, for one, find it very likely that the Republican army is backing Airborne-made weapons. Indeed, there is a reason to be considering the Republic as its own major or technical manufacturer. The Fern Company, as we call, the Fern Company is responsible for manufacturing most of the arms used by the Republican army. It means the fact that the mortar used here is old. The army hasn't used this model for years. I've heard that military surplus sometimes makes its way onto the black market and ends up in the hands of mercenaries. Knowing that, it seems more like that either army chose to use it to cover their tracks. Quite. However, there is a far more pressing question we need to answer. What do you mean? Ah, I know where you're going. You need to know when the attack was awful in the first place. That's going to be difficult to work out. But without that vital detail, all speculation thus far is for naught. If we intend to avoid a third war, we need more than speculation, we need conclusive evidence. Agreed. The Highlands are far too fast to just strike out such a blindly, especially with the St. John's decline rapid erosion. Actually, we may not have to start out such blind. If these guys will lend me a hand, maybe able to help. Huh? What do you have in mind? If I can put the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the mortar shells, and taking account of the Highlands winds, I'm able to estimate the area from which the mortar was fired, potentially, anyway. Are you serious? It sounds easier said than done. I'll do what I can. Maybe with the specifics of the shell that was used? I think so. It's an old model, but I should be able to get you some more data. That should be plenty. Anyway, let's have another look at those damage areas as our calculations. Please come with me, everyone. Right. Maybe with my boy. Yes! Alright, I think I've calculated a rough location. I guess the mark was 5 from the location to the south figure. Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in this area. According to my calculations, the launch site shouldn't be too far from here. Wow. Can't believe you managed to work that out. That's well beyond the level of mathematics we cover in class. I'll enjoy watching Rednecks really sweaty out trying to best you on our next midterm. Just on the applied physics. Could have done it without leasing Gaius' help. It looks like we've got a nice big piece of the puzzle right in our hands. Seems like it. Let's take off and start looking. Right. Oof. Immediately was upon the finance of the soldier in charge and asked him to further intel to take the gate. Afterward, they sat on horseback to begin the search. Yeah. Alright, let's start looking for where the mortar was actually fired from. If what Emma calculated is correct, it should have been fired from a point south of the watchtower. Most likely from a point that's easy to overlook, so it's not found out. Let's see if we can find out where that fits description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us. I wonder if the culprit could still be there. Regardless, we shall see what we can find. This get very interesting. Yeah. That's the other part of this entire part in all hands that actually gets interesting. This is kind of just boring. Anyway, I actually already know where to go. You can tell I've played this way too many times. So basically you have to go... To be fair, you can actually kind of see this place as... Yeah! Technically, if you come over here earlier, I think you can see the ladder. boy. Hi, Lando. Hey, over there. You found something? Look, it's a ladder. Wait, it's portal. What's that rope ladder doing all the way out up here? I can hardly believe it's present here to be mere chance. Do the people know to observe anything? Not that I've been known. It's just got that much more suspicious thing. Perhaps the marble fight was all per year? It definitely seems worth a look. I'm just not sure how we're going to get up there. Can't reach that rope ladder down here. I see no way to climb up the cliff face itself either. If you have any suggestions, that will be a fine time. If I have an idea, I want to make use of Lisa's whole bow. Like, bow? How? Well, if you were to hit the collar, carrying the rope ladder, perhaps it would unroll itself allowing us to climb up. I'm glad you think I'm that good of a shot. I really don't see it working. Much as it though. Well, it's not like we have any better ideas. But I'll give it a try. True enough, time is one resource we don't have much flying on. Searching for some manner of tool to pull it down will cost us precious time as well. Can't really argue with that. Alright, here goes nothing. Nope. There. Nice shot. But I think check a little bit of help. Wait. What? It actually worked? You seem to have the makings of a great hunter. It seems this is a day for lucky shots. Let's start calling you good draw, Lisa. So I just imagine doing something that I would glow for a second. She thinks she's been found out. There's something suspicious about her. Well, now we can reach the ladder. Why don't we go have a look at the top of the cliff? Yeah, let's see what's up there. I'm really starting to get suspicion. To be fair, I think when it comes to the actual, like, you know, the investigation part, I think this is probably my second favourite part of the game. I'll be honest, it's my second favourite part. With of course first being pretty much what you see at the very start of the game, the Orox Fort. There. Exactly the smoking gun we were looking for, too. Well. I was expecting it to be like, well. Old Albemarle's all right for models too. And it looks like they've been used recently. So this is where they were hiding them. I can see why they chose this place. Nothing to look at. Must have flooded the area after finding them last night in the launches by the work. But unfortunately, those alone do not furnish enough evidence over the wall. You know, these are just spawning out of nowhere. That's why she did. You might have thought one. We just had a bit more evidence. Still, this is a sore step toward our investigation. Forward. Perhaps we should return to send again and pretend to know now. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's go port. Really? You're gonna make me have to go all the way there myself? Oh. Please tell me I can just jump down. Oh, no, I have to climb down. So I think we can cut to where, you know, I get to the watchtower, make life easier for all of us. So, yeah. Oh, no. There. Isn't that... Ooh. Is that flying object we saw theme from Alex Fort near Brayhan? there's no mistaking something that's strange, and it looks like he's carrying something. It can't be a coincidence that they show up now of all times. They're heading north to west, and we're going after them. Right. Settle up. Chase and find the floating silver object before time runs out. Get over here. Get over here.
We can't let them get away!
No, I won't.
Right. We need to overtake them.
Yeah, this route I don't think we're overtaking anything.
Crap, they're fast.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't lose sight of them.
Nice. Oh, I don't know where they're going. To be honest, I actually do want to know where they're going. They're going to a bit much the Stonehenge. That's where they're going. Yeah, this part's not
Did they
interesting.
touch down near the stone circle?
Yep.
There's no escape for them now.
Yeah, I would say this is probably the most boring part of the investigation section of this part. It's chasing this character. By the way, I really do not like. There's a reason a lot of people like her. I don't. I find her to be annoying. I'll be completely honest. I find her annoying. There is something right about here. I can sing somewhere up ahead. Really? Yeah, I'm betting it's that thing we're chasing. Ah, so our query is finally within reach. I think it was carrying a young girl. Well, we'll find out what we're dealing with soon enough. I've been agreed by one. Way.
Yeah!
Hello, little girl. There they are. She really does look like a child. But why is our silver contract with her? Save this speculation for later. We need to capture them before they escape.
I think that about covers everything. Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel too.
Oh, wow.
Halt! Stay where you are!
Ooh, it's the military academy students.
She knows about us?
Yep.
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
Do you not know?
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy? This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do!
You know what you can do.
Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Agree.
But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
No thanks.
Is that a challenge?
Yes. Ooh, now I finally get a name. Milliam
I'm
Orion.
Milliam Orion.
Yeah, I hate this character.
And this is Eric Getlam, but you can just call him Lammy for short.
Damn it.
Okay, let's get started!
I like the other version of you better.
It's my turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you very much.
Go!
Backslash.
Lammy,
Ah.
barrier!
Ultimate barrier.
Thanks!
It's my turn.
Yes, I love
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy.
that.
Go!
Rush.
Right.
I can do this.
I would still prefer if I could actually get that in now.
Thank you very much.
But yes,
Lemmy, Barry.
you just stop optimum value. It's not very nice.
Okay.
Okay, you can start using that. What you would nothing. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
Whirlwind!
Get him!
You missed.
Here we go.
I love how last time Monk won Motivate. You missed.
Go.
It's my turn.
Dark Matter.
No.
I'm sorry, that's not cool.
Here we go. All right.
Let's motivate me, Gaius.
Get him!
Let's do him again.
I can. Now.
It's my turn. Hear me.
Thank you.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Ha!
Calamity? Oh!
Grant me your strength.
No, this is Calamity Hawk, but... Riot Beam. I don't think
Here we go.
Sure. Axe Slash.
Go.
Axe Slash.
It's my turn.
Ah. What else? Bit more fun.
Thank you very much. Lemmy, Barry.
Of course.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right.
All right.
Lemmy, Barry. I can do this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That worked.
Arcus activate.
All right. Now.
Go.
Right. Now.
My turn.
Just kind of backing into a corner at this point.
There.
You missed.
All right. Now.
Ah.
It's my turn.
Just can't.
Fire.
That's out.
Lemmy,
But
Barry.
no.
My turn.
Bonk.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Antidote.
Thanks. Go.
Yeah.
There is Falcom.
It's my turn. There.
Here we go.
Get him! I can do this.
Ooh. Alright.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Huh?
Down.
Guess I let my guard down. Is everyone okay?
lot of points. Whatever it is, 25.
I did it! Wow! You guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you? Oh, no, that wasn't me! Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Come on, you two.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Milliam, right? We really don't have much time. So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
Small armed group.
What did you just say? You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait.
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything. But they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then...
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands. If you promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way. So, how about it?
All right, you have our aid. I'm Rean Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
You very weird situation to me.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
All right, but I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use their telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your... thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Wait, what?
Means, yeah, so good.
Lammy!
Anyway,
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Come on, are we going or not?
yes, because we have seen some before.
Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
Then go to the park. Reasons alone, just carry out the unit and perform the combatants to the park at reasons unknown. So I think that's what I will give. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time on this cell, because we will be here. So, yeah, see you then. Bye for now.